Today we're going to be taking a look at the LG 2024 TV lineup. We'll be taking a look at the QNED85T, the QNED90T, the OLED B4, the OLED C4, the QNED89T 8K, the OLED G4, and the OLED M4 Wireless TV. So I do want to note that these prices are going to be launch prices, but depending on when you watch this, they might be at sale price. So definitely check the links in the description for updated prices. These links will also be affiliate links, so if you are buying the TV, please consider using one of those links. It costs you nothing extra, and it does help support the channel and fund future videos. So thank you guys so much for your support. Alright, now let's move on to the whole entire TV lineup, starting with the QNED85T. This is going to be an edge-lit TV with 120Hz refresh rate. It has the A8 AI processor 4K, and the HDR formats is HDR10 and HLG. The prices for the TV will be as follows. 50-inch will be $849, 55 inches $999, 65 inches $1299, 75 inches $1799, and the 86-inch is going to be $2799. There's also going to be a 98-inch version of this TV. It is going to be $6,999. It'll be a direct lit TV instead of an edge lit TV, and it will come under a different model name as the QNED89T. Now, my opinion on this TV is I can't really see it being a good value for the most part unless it drops significantly in price. The reason for that is because you can get a competing mini LED TV for the same exact price from another brand. And when I look at that from a value perspective, I just don't really like an edge-lit TV at this price point. It's a tough sell for me, and I can't really recommend it to people that are buying on launch day. Not only will these competing TVs be brighter and have better black levels, but they're also going to offer more HDR formats as well. Going up in the lineup, we have the LG QNED90T. This also has the A8 AI processor 4K, but it has more HDR formats including Dolby Vision, HDR10, and HLG. It's also going to have upgraded backlight technology with mini LED, which is going to give you better black levels and higher brightness. The max refresh rate for this TV is going to be 120 Hz. The prices for this TV will be 65-inch $1899, 75-inch $22.99, and 86-inch is $32.99. Now, my opinion on this TV is that LG really didn't have a mini LED TV last year, but they did have one in the past, and that wasn't very well received. So let's hope that this year is going to be a better year with mini LED for LG. I'm kind of in a wait and see mode regarding this TV because I really don't know what to expect. I didn't get any hands-on time with this TV, so it's definitely harder for me to even try to recommend this TV because I don't know how it's going to be. The pricing doesn't seem too bad at launch, and if it can have a similar performance to other mini LED TVs, it could be a pretty good TV at the end of the day. Going up in the lineup, we have the LG B4 OLED TV. We don't have a lot of information on this TV in regards to pricing, so I'll just tell you exactly what it is. It's going to be the most affordable OLED TV in its price bracket. The max refresh rate is going to be 120 Hz, and it's going to come in 48 inches, 55 inches, 65 inches, and 77 inches. The processor will be an A8 AI processor 4K, just like the two TVs we talked about before. Moving on to the next TV in the lineup, the LG C4 OLED TV. The processing will be the A9 7th generation AI processor 4K. It'll have support for all the HDR formats, Dolby Vision, HDR10, and HLG, and it's going to have a max refresh rate of 144 Hz, and that is only when it's hooked up to a compatible PC. The pricing for the LG C4 will look like this. 42-inch is going to be $14.99, 48-inch is $15.99, 55-inch is $19.99, 65-inch is $26.99, 77-inch is $36.99, and 83 inches is going to be $53.99. My opinion, not too much has really changed from the LG C4, but it has gotten brighter. So if you're dead set on the LG C3 and you don't really want any other brand, the LG C4 might be worth waiting for as it has slightly improved from the LG C3. Although if you are open-minded to other brands, they might offer better values, so definitely do your research. I personally feel like there are better values in this price bracket for OLED TVs, and if you want more information on that, I have done other videos on this topic. Moving on to the next TV in the lineup, the QNED89T. This is going to be an 8K TV available in 75 inches and 86 inches. We're not going to talk too much on this TV today because we don't have price points available, so I can't really break it down for you. So let's move on to the next TV in the lineup, the LG G4. The LG G4 OLED TV is going to feature the brand new A11 AI processor 4K. LG is speaking very highly on this processor, and I've seen it in action myself. I have to say, so far I was very impressed, but we really need to dig into it a lot more. The audio on paper is upgraded from the C4, and it will support all HDR formats just like the LG C4 did. You also do have that 144Hz maximum refresh rate when it is hooked up to a compatible PC, so that is nice as well. Pricing for the LG G4 will be as followed. 55-inch is $25.99, 65-inch is $33.99, 77-inch is $45.99, 83-inch is $64.99, and the 97-inch will be $24.99. It's also worth noting that the LG G4 does have the MLA panel in the 55-inch, the 65-inch, the 77-inch, and the 83-inch size this year. Of course, there is no MLA for the 97-inch, so do keep that in mind. And for the G4s that have the MLA panel, LG is claiming that the brightness is 150% brighter than an LG B4 OLED TV. A big change for this year is that there will be a stand in the box for certain sizes in the US market. We're going to have the stand for the 55-inch and the 65-inch. The 77-inch, the 83-inch, and the 97-inch will not have a stand. Instead, you'll be getting a wall mount bracket just like previous LG G series TVs. My opinion on this TV is that the new processor and the upgraded brightness is a reason to be excited for the LG G4. I think this processor could make a difference compared to the LG G3, and for these reasons I think it could be one of the better TVs of 2024, and I can't wait to check this TV out myself, and I will compare this TV to other TVs on this channel, so do make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. When you go up in price, you get to the LG M4 OLED TV. This is a wireless OLED TV featuring the wireless Zero Connect box. It will be available in 65 inches, 77 inches, 83 inches, and 97 inches. Unfortunately, we don't have pricing for this right now, so I'm not going to talk a ton about this TV, but I did want to detail it to show you that it is within its lineup. Briefly summing up the lineup, I think the QNED85T is probably not going to be a great value. The QNED90T could surprise people and hopefully will compete with other mini LED TVs. I typically do like the OLED B series, and what I didn't mention in the LG B4 slide is that it will have 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, so that is a nice change. The LG C4 isn't very promising, although it is brighter than the C3, but when you look at the value of the TV and you compare it to what else is out there in the same price bracket, it's not very favorable for the LG C4. Going to the QNED89T 8K TV, it will be one of the more affordable 8K TVs available in the 2024 TV lineup, so I do kind of like that, but again, we need to wait and see when it comes down to what they're going to do with their mini LED TVs this year. I do hope that it will be a positive result. Going to the LG G4, this is the TV that I'm personally most excited about in LG's TV lineup. I thought that the LG G4 was very impressive when I seen it, and I really do think that this is going to be one of the better TVs of 2024, and I can't wait to get my hands on it and compare it to other TVs. And the LG M4 will be very nice this year because it's pretty much going to be an LG G4 just with that wireless technology, so it's nice to have MLA with the M4. So if you're looking for a really nice solution with wireless capability in your TV, the OLED M4 might be the right solution for you. I would love to know which LG 2024 TV is your favorite TV. Make sure you comment that below. So I do think that LG has a pretty decent lineup here. My favorite thing that LG has done this year is offering the 83-inch size with MLA. Anyway, if you guys want to learn more about LG OLED TVs, I made a whole video talking about LG versus Samsung in this video right here. I think you guys will enjoy it. I think that's going to be a very interesting battle to watch in 2024. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.